Hey, it's Dustin and Laura Gransberry with Open Your Practice, the business of therapy made simple, here with another short video for you to talk about some mistakes. Dun, dun, dun.
Mm-hmm.
What are the top 3 mistakes that clinicians make in opening their private practice, Laura?
The top 3, I would say, that probably are the most time consuming and therefore monetarily costly as well. First one is doing everything on paper. I know that this is a little bit controversial. There's some people that like to do their practice stuff on paper, intake paperwork, billing, things like that. But these days there are so many different options.
Yeah.
There's a few very what am I trying to say? Efficient. I guess I feel like I overuse that word, but that's really the name of the game here. Efficient practice management, digital practice management solutions that solve all of those problems for you. So everything from billing to charting to client scheduling. It's the biggest workhorse of your private practice, and I think it is a mistake to go paper and not do that. You'll spend a lot of time, particularly in the billing realm, setting insurance claims, those kinds of things. Like these digital practice management solutions, they've really streamlined them, made them all HIPAA compliant. So I think it's a big mistake to not use them.
So, I mean, it's how often you want to literally hand write out the same insurance form over and over again,
right,
versus having a computer just autofill all the information for your clients out of just one central system. So in terms of saving yourself a ton of time, we think that it's worth the cost. So don't do everything on paper. That would be a big mistake. The second major mistake is getting into an office space and not having a legal lease. Guess what? I actually did that.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I
and this might be, we say this, and I can see through the computer, there's people out there that are like, obviously you would sign a legal lease.
Sure.
I have seen this happen.
Yeah.
It didn't work out poorly for you, I would imagine, but I have seen this really bite people in the butt. It's, you put yourself and you put you as the leasee and the leaseor at risk. Not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, so we'll make that disclaimer. But you're at risk when you don't sign a legal lease. A lease brings so much clarity to both sides. It outlines everything, or should outline everything that is expected, and when things are due, and what your rights are, what their rights are. It makes something that can become really muddy not muddy.
Yeah.
And the last thing you would want is to all of a sudden have to move your practice and all of your clients to a different location because the person you're subletting from is moving and you don't have a lease signed, so in 3 weeks you have to find a new office.
Crazy.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And unfortunately I've heard of these things happening, so I think it's a big mistake not to have that paperwork in line.
Mm-hmm. So it protects you, protects your business, protects your clients, the level of care that you can provide, and it's a huge headache, relocating all of your clients, which I had to do.
You did?
Yeah, I know. I didn't tell you that.
No, you didn't.
So number 3 major mistake out of the top 3 mistakes is just not having a system for cash flow management, right? A lot of people fresh into business for themselves for the first time, open private practice, and they receive all this money, and then they spend it all.
Mm-hmm. It comes in and it goes out, and that's really a disaster scenario. We talk a lot about this in our course, and even provide some cash flow chart visuals to help you understand this. But we recommend things like having at least 4 bank accounts and allocating funds to the different bank accounts so that you are saving for your taxes and you're saving for vacation if that's a priority for you, and you're moving things around so that your business has a profit section, and what you get paid, what gets paid to you. So if you don't have a system for that, you're really running the risk of paying more than you have to in taxes, I would argue, and it's just not not smart. You can be fined. You can, and again, not CPAs. So we're going to encourage you to consult a CPA for all of your tax stuff. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a process for it, you're going to run into trouble.
Yeah, and you could even end up going out of business by running out of cash. You get hit with fines and penalties for not paying your quarterly taxes because you didn't have enough money set aside because you were so used to spending all the money that came in, like what you did in your job. But behind the scenes at your job, money was being allocated and set aside for things like that. And you'll have to take that on yourself as a business owner.
Yeah.
So we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Do these things resonate with you? Were you totally already aware of these things? What other questions do you have for us? So comment in the section down below. Definitely subscribe to Open Your Practice so you get all the latest videos that we produce. Follow us on all the socials and visit openyourpractice.com for free resources.
And share with a friend.
Yeah.
If this stuff is really helpful to you and you feel like someone would, benefit from these things, share away. We just want people to know about this and know about these resources because this matters.
See you soon.